Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycarltarot.com. Keep in mind this message is for any Scorpio placement you want to check in on, including any planet or astrological house that may be in Scorpio. Whatever it is, you are welcome here. Scorpios, please also keep in mind if you do enjoy the reading, leave a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. Let's go ahead and get right on into it. Your first card is Go with the Flow. Let go, rest, manifest. All right. I like that. Let's see what the next two cards have to say. Ooh, we have Aquarius, the Innovator. Okay, maybe you have some significant Aquarius placements or you have a significant Aquarius person in your life. And we have the 12th house, the house of surrender, the subconscious mind, compassion, dreams, karma, forgiveness, baggage, the unseen, healing, spiritual development, guilt, prayer, and Akashic records. Okay. Interesting. Feels like there is an ending of some kind taking place in your life. Maybe you have Aquarius in the 12th house. And some of my Scorpios may have some trouble dealing with this transition or ending and letting go of something, someone, or a place that is meant to leave your life. As fixed signs, we do not let go of things easily. We tend to hold on to things for as long as possible. We don't necessarily love change unless it's initiated by us. We don't like being pushed to change if we don't have to change. So my Scorpios could be going through something pretty significant. There could be a big ending happening somewhere in your life. I would take a look and see where Aquarius is in your chart, and I would take a look at what is in the 12th house as well for you guys. Let's get into these last two cards here. Oh, we have soulmates. Interesting. Okay. And what is this card here? Regeneration. This is the most Scorpio card out of this deck. Yeah, so like I said, there is an ending happening here for somebody. Okay, and you are gonna need time to kind of get used to it. So taking it easy on yourself, just letting things happen as they will, riding the wave, so to speak. And allow yourselves to reserve your energy for the important parts, okay? No point in swimming upstream with a really strong current, right? The soulmates is interesting to me. Some of you guys could be seeing a shift, or it doesn't necessarily mean a relationship is ending for you guys, but maybe it is some aspect of a relationship is ending or changing. And you guys may be having a hard time kind of accepting this change. I think that's the best way I can describe it. For example, say you're a parent and your child is going through a major milestone and they're kind of leaving one part of their childhood behind and moving into a new one. It may be hard for some of my Scorpios to kind of let that child, you know, express themselves or, you know, experience some new type of freedom or anything, like a major change. Just an example, but that's kind of what it feels like. It doesn't necessarily feel like a relationship is ending or a friendship or a connection of some sort is ending. It just maybe there is a part of it that is changing. Does that make sense? All right, let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what you guys need to know. Spiritual team, Sugar School Tarot, what messages do you have for the Scorpio collective for the next 7 days? Messages do you have for the Scorpio collective for the next 7 days? Scorpios, I do apologize for being gone for so long too. I was sick last week, so I didn't really have the energy to pull cards and do readings, but I am hoping that I am out of the woods on that and I can get back to being consistent with my posts. All right, let's see what we have. We have the 8 of Wands reversed, 9 of Swords reversed, King of Cups reversed, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? We have the 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Moon, and the 9 of Wands reversed. Okay, very interesting. Yeah, for some of you, this could be a relationship. This could be a very well-established relationship. Someone that has been in your life for a long time. Now, it doesn't always have to be romantic, but we do have a pair, King and Queen of Cups. So that does talk to me about soulmate energy. There is a very deep connection here. So whether this is a friend, a sibling, a parent, a child, or a romantic partner, it does feel like you are heavily or deeply connected with somebody here. It's interesting to me that the majority of the cards in this row are reversed, and the majority of these cards in this row are upright. I actually kind of like it that way because this row is what was at the bottom of the deck, so this talks about things that we don't see coming yet, and I do like a lot of these cards down here at the bottom. 10 of Pentacles talks about legacy, home ownership, family legacy, family wealth, stability, having made it, quote unquote. It is what I and many other people would maybe identify with as the American dream, you know, a house with 2 kids and a dog. I mean, it doesn't have to be that for you or for anybody else for that matter, but whatever it is that you envision your dream or the end of your life looking like, or the goal of your life looking like, whether that's family or a specific place you want to live, a specific type of career or achievements that you have in your life, whatever it is that speaks to you with that 10 of Pentacles energy is really what calls to my attention. I also see leadership and some new opportunities here with the Page of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. Okay, I see some determination. And I also see some mystery here with the Moon card, which is very interesting to me. Some of you could be going through a really hard time with somebody else in your life right now. Excuse me. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups reversed on either side of the 5 of Pentacles tells me that you guys may be going through a hard time, whether that means your relationship is going through a hard time, as in you guys aren't getting along. Maybe you guys are, let's say if you guys live together, maybe you guys are both struggling to make ends meet. Maybe there was a significant loss of some kind in your life. Okay, I don't know if this is potentially a death or someone who's lost a job. Maybe you guys had to move or leave where you were living at the time. But it feels like you guys are in this together. And even though times are difficult, you're doing your best to stay together and work together, even though you guys aren't really in the best mental or emotional spaces, because both of these cards are in the reverse. I just heard it's like the blind leading the blind. It's like you guys almost don't know what to do. What's also interesting to me is you guys aren't necessarily worried. You guys are going through some tough times, but you're not worried. How does that make sense? And the 8 of Wands reverse tells me that things have slowed down. It's almost like things have been purposefully slowed down so you guys can kind of get your strength back together, so you guys can do some healing or growth of some kind. Wow. In the midst of some real serious issues. That's kind of an interesting way of handling it, Spirit, don't you think? Spirit's saying they needed this time to heal. That's odd. Okay. I don't know why that came up. Every situation for my Scorpios watching this is going to be different. So if you're resonating with this and you know what that means, then I think that message is for you, but I'm not really understanding why that message is so important, why there's a need for healing in the midst of you guys already going through some pretty tough things. It's nothing that you can't overcome though, because at the bottom of the deck, it feels like there's so much opportunity. There's so much opportunity. Maybe, okay. Maybe that's what it is. Some of you guys may have taken work, like time off of work, or you guys may have, you know, taken some time off to deal with something very specific. That makes sense. You guys needed this time to regenerate, to heal, to kind of deal with what it is that's going on. So this feels very separate from your guys' career and what it is that you guys do for a living. This Five of Pentacles feels like something happened. It feels serious, but I don't know exactly how traumatizing it could potentially be, but it's going to differ for everybody. So I don't know if there was like a loss of some kind, or there was just an issue that needed to be dealt with together, and you guys weren't able to do it while handling other things, and that's why you guys took the time you did to step away and deal with it. Wow. I keep hearing a death in the family, so I'm not sure if someone just recently had a death in the family, but for some of you that would make sense because the 12th house does talk about death, especially with like elders and things like that. So there may have been a death in the family or a death somewhere around you that you really needed to deal with and take care of. Okay. Interestingly enough, though, it feels like after this period of healing or mourning or whatever this is for you guys, it feels like things definitely start to pick up. For a lot of you, it's kind of picking up back where you left off with everything else happening in your life. And it feels like there are a lot of things kind of coming together for you. Like I said, with this 10 of Pentacles, it feels like there is a lot of stability, potentially, whether that's financially or within family matters, where things feel just very, very solid and united. It goes beyond having a good foundation. It's like the foundation's been established and you've built on top of it now, and you've created this wonderful legacy. I think this 10 of Pentacles talks about the support of family as well. Okay, so even though you guys are going through something here with this 5 of Pentacles, they want me to remind you that your family has your back, or your chosen family has your back, and they're there to support you in a lot of ways. Okay, hence why the 7 of Wands, I think, is here. There's going to be something new with this Page of Pentacles that you guys are going to be moving forward with, whether this is starting a family, starting a business, moving to a new place. Whatever the case is, it feels like you guys are going to be starting something new, and you are going to need the support to help you get through any challenges that you may face with this Page of Pentacles, okay? So this 5 of Pentacles ultimately, I feel, was meant to push you in this new direction, or at least prepare you for this new direction, whether you see it or not. And it feels like there are a lot of potential mysteries and wonderful opportunities coming your way here. The moon is kind of hiding things. It's being a little, it's being, what's the word I want to use? It's being very sly here. It doesn't want to give me all the answers. It just wants to say you'll be surprised. On the other side of all of this that's going to be happening here with something new, it is a mystery. It's also saying manifest here on this card. So if you guys do manifestation work, especially around the moon cycles, this is a good time to do so. I mean, I would wait a little bit longer just because we had that full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. I would wait until the new moon in Sagittarius, or at least until we get a little bit closer, if you guys are going to start manifesting again. But I feel like there's some secrets and some hidden talents that you have that you can kind of tap into to help get you where it is that you need to go, outside of having the support of this 10 of Pentacles energy over here. The 9 of Wands in reverse here is kind of telling me, be careful about giving up before you've even started, okay? You may not know how things are going to turn out. You may not know how long it's going to take for things to come together and work out for you, but that's only that's all because it's a test of faith. You know, the moon is mysterious. You can't really tell what's up and what's down when the moon is here, and sometimes she likes it that way. Just like the High Priestess. She doesn't necessarily need you to have all the answers. She just needs you to kind of trust and do what it is that you know you need to do. Put your all into it. It's not about knowing what the outcome was. If we all knew the outcome to our lives, we wouldn't probably try as hard, or we wouldn't try new things. You know? So yeah, Spirit is kind of saying, you know, it is a little bit of a mystery. It's not meant to be all revealed to you right now, but they definitely don't want you to kind of give up before you've had an opportunity to actually go after these things. So keep that in mind, Scorpios. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the final deck of the reading, because this is all I'm seeing with the tarot. Go ahead and pull this over. Now, Scorpios, keep in mind whatever messages come from this deck could be related, could be completely unrelated to what it is we've been talking about so far. It's just additional things you need to know for the next 7 days. Spiritual team, Tea Leaf Oracle, what final messages do you have for the Scorpio collective for the next 7 days? All right, let's go to the second half. Spiritual team, Tea Leaf Oracle, what final messages do you have for the Scorpio collective for the next 7 days? That first card flipped out so fast. All right, spiritual team, here we go. All right, let's get into it. We have the Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, don't give up before you even start. With this Nine of Wands in reverse, you have a lot more gumption and huevos, frankly, to make shit happen. So don't just kind of give up just because things get hard. And also don't forget to tap into the resources that you have, okay? That is your strength, the people around you. We also have the Dog, protection from a powerful friend. Interesting. Did not pick up on that. Although for some of you, like I said, there could be things changing in a relationship. And I did say it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friend, for all I know. There could be some shifts happening there. Let's take a look at the bottom of each of these piles. Under this one, we have the ink pot, problems to be resolved. Definitely picked up on that with the Five of Pentacles. And I feel like a lot of you guys are taking some time to really pay extra close attention and extra time so you can actually deal with these things. At the bottom of this half, we have the Weeping Willow, family sorrow. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys lost somebody very recently. I feel like you guys lost somebody. For a lot of you, that's what it feels like. All right, Scorpios, that is what I have for you guys this week. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok, I have a blog. All that info on where to find me is below in the description box, as is my website if you want to schedule a personal reading with me. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.